inevitably reappear during the next ice age, many thousands of years from now.
Back in camp, we checked up on Hansi, since on the climb this morning he had hurt his knee. He was trying to be so brave, he didn't want to slow anyone down.
I was just very tired because the day was tough. So when I get to the camp and it was really hurting, maybe I don't know why.
Did you take something for it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You want something? I have something.
What's wrong, Hans?
My knee.
Your knee, yeah?
I was just walking in a lazy way, so I just twisted my knee in a funny way.
We can only hope that Hansi's knee and his spirit recover soon. We are camping at over 18,000 feet. We still have to climb to the summit, which rises above the glaciers behind us. But first, Roger wanted to understand the shape of this great crater. So I showed him the route we've taken up to its rim and the site of our camp. And I promised to take him more than a mile from camp to the inner crater and the great vent at its center.
Early the next morning, Jacob and I set off across the vast expanse of the main crater. It was well below freezing, and we got very cold. In the distance, we could see the central volcanic vent. As we descended the steep wall of the inner crater, the central vent itself never seemed to get any closer. It was difficult to get an idea of scale because there were no familiar objects to determine the size of the place. It was like walking on the moon. We finally reached the rim of the central vent and peered 300 or 400 feet down into its depths. Standing there, I felt very small, and I tried to imagine the fiery and tumultuous forces that had built this gigantic mountain of lava, all now beneath me. We were at the very core of the violence, where molten rock blasted out for millennia, and where just a few hundred years ago, Kilimanjaro breathed its last breath as an active volcano. The inner crater surrounding the volcanic vent was formed during Kilimanjaro's last eruption and is one of the most perfectly symmetrical craters in the world.
I've been in this mountain for days and haven't bathed. I'm kind of smelly, and I think also the others haven't bathed. And I just want to get up there. I'll be happy.
Hansi seems just fine. But to be safe, I wrap his knee for the climb to the summit tomorrow. I rise at dawn on the day we will finally climb to the summit. I can see all the way down to the clouds covering the warm forest where we started, 14,000 feet below. For 30 years, I've enjoyed bringing people to this special place. I have climbed Kilimanjaro more than 250 times, and I don't know how much longer I can keep guiding people here. But I do know that they will keep coming, drawn by its power and its mystery. And like my new friends, they will find the strength and the spirit to make the summit they have dreamed of reaching. It is now only a few hundred feet away.
Yeah, sometimes I thought that I wouldn't make it. I thought it would be too hard. Oh gosh, it's just beautiful. I'm thinking of how happy I am to be up here and that I'm here with my dad and that I made it.
It was such a relief to know that we'd all done it. And here we all were on the roof of Africa.
At first I thought, maybe I'll make it. I didn't know, but now I know. And I'm a stronger person than I was when I came. And I'm happy about that.
I'm extremely pleased to have experienced this firsthand. Kilimanjaro is a geological paradise. And it's a really thrilling feeling to be standing where all this rock brought forth less than 1 million years ago.
It's the first real mountain I've ever climbed, and I'm absolutely delighted to have done it. I can't believe I don't really think I ever thought I would do it until we did it.
When I reached the summit, I pulled out my radio. I told Dad, I'm in the summit of Kilimanjaro, top of Africa. After finishing that, I sat somewhere thinking about going down, seeing my small sister, my dad, my mom, having a bath, having some hamburgers, pizzas, yeah.
Kilimanjaro is a place where ordinary people come to do something extraordinary. To live their daily lives and stand in a place between heaven and earth. A magical place in the Africa of their dreams.